Hey, welcome to Blake's Boats and Bivouacs. We are going to be kayaking at Moulton Park. It's about 15 minutes from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, KOA. Let's see how we're doing. Everybody pumped up?
Yeah!
All right. What do you think, Marie?
I'm ready to go.
So this is the Shenandoah, right?
Yes.
Shenandoah River?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, this is the Shenandoah. Look at that speedster.
I know.
She's just flying up with the women. There's a lot of estrogen. Well, not so much estrogen up there. There's a little bit of estrogen up there. Less testosterone back here. Is that the 12-footer, Brian?
What's that?
Is that your 12-footer?
Yes, 12 and a half.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't bring yours?
I have to say they're hot today.
He's defenseless. He doesn't have a squirter. I wonder how deep this water is. Yeah, deep. Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if they put the boats in.
I would say.
I mean, it is a boat ramp there where we put in. They could.
Know where the rock is.
Yeah. You need your depth sounder on. Oh, there's a fish just jumped. Did you see that one, Brian, up there?
No, I see the circle. You can see when as soon as we made that sharp turn past the dam,
Yeah.
it's a big sign of what's it fishing.
Yeah, I saw that up the hill.
I want that fishing up at the dam.
Yeah, either at the base of it or the Now this section of the Shenandoah River at Moulton Park was chosen because you can see the water is relatively calm here. There's no real rapids in this particular section. And with my health issues, you know, I can't take any of the bouncing around and risking falling, etc. And I can only kayak for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes at the most, before my body starts screaming at me and I have to get out. So in an area like this, when everybody's kayaking, once I know I have to turn around, I can simply turn around and head back to the park, and the rest can continue on to do a much longer kayaking trip. So that's why we chose this particular area to kayak on the Shenandoah River. Now, one of the things we've noticed while we were kayaking in this area is there are a number of campgrounds right along the river, and it appears as if, you know, some of them have full hookups. They're not just like primitive sites along the river. And even at Moulton Park, where we put the kayaks in, they have a really nice picnic area there. There are a couple of folks fishing from the shoreline there. And they have campsites available there that you can reserve and put your camper or your tent there, and that is through the county park website that you can do that. So it does look like this area, especially in the summer, could be rather busy with folks all along the river. We are here in the early part of fall, and it's after school has already started. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of the families that typically would be down in this area, you know, they're back home with their kids going to school. So it was a much quieter time period for us to be on the river. Now you notice in this video, I do not have the fishing rod or tackle box or anything with me in the kayak, and typically, you know, when we're out in a kayak, I tend to at least take the fishing rod with me in case I see something interesting. However, on this trip, in addition to West Virginia, we're going to be at Cadorah State Park in Pennsylvania. I have my Pennsylvania fishing license. I do not have my West Virginia fishing license. So I decided not to buy the West Virginia fishing license because I didn't know how much time I would spend fishing while we were in West Virginia because of all the historical components that are at Harpers Ferry that we wanted to explore. So that's why you don't see me fishing from the kayak in this video. Now, one of the things you notice in this trip is the women have been ahead of us the entire time. So up in the front there is Marie, Dawn, and Jean. And they were just out in front the entire time and making good progress. So they were enjoying their conversations in the front of the trip. And they wanted to kayak up to where the shallows start to begin, where the elevation of the river was changing. So that was the goal for this trip. They're heading up that way. Now I won't make it that far because of my issues. I'll have to turn around, but they did make it up to the shallows and then turned around and came back. And if you look on the shoreline here, you can see folks have their campers, etc., and tire swings and docks and all set up there, so you can tell this is a fun area on the weekends and probably also during the week when school is out. Now, for those of you who do not have your own kayaks or tubes, if you come to this area, there are a number of tour operators who will take you on a tube tour down one of the rivers, either this one or the Potomac, or do a kayak trip of guided and unguided. We saw 3 or 4 locations right along the river that those organizations have to accumulate everybody and depart and return. So there is plenty of operators in the area, so don't feel like you have to miss out on river activities if you don't have your own equipment. They have a number of operators in the area, and some of them even own restaurants, so you can grab something to eat afterwards.
That's all rope swing back there too.
A place like that, they can throw a line in and get a fish for breakfast.
Yeah. Cook up a nice catfish. Marie loves catfish. They used to have it on the menu at Cracker Barrel. Every time we went there, she would order Cajun spiced catfish. Tire swing over here, or rope swing.
I hope it's not on the dead rock.
Yeah, it does look like it's on the dead branch.
Yeah, somewhat alive, but it's also dead at the end.
Yeah.
The lawnmower to use.
Yeah, it's a zero turn.
What? Mower?
Yeah.
Like the water's about.
Usually when we're kayaking, we hear roads, because the rivers are alongside of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's real quiet right now. Yeah. No, don't declare, they go off.
We could go the Medicare misfits.
Yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but that would be,
I like that one, actually.
that would work. Yeah, the Medicare Misfits.
Medicare Misfits.
Yeah, Brian's gonna be there in December. Scott,
Yeah.
do catfish jump?
Yes.
They do.
Yeah.
So some of these fish that we see jumping and making big splashes could
Or
be
catfish eating stuff off the surface. One time we were down in Maryland when I had the house down there, and my dad was fly fishing.
Okay.
Threw the fly out, and this catfish nailed it off the surface.
Oh wow.
And then we caught a dog, a black lab. He was swimming across the bay. We had no idea. Put him on the boat and drove him to shore, and people were yelling for him. They don't know
Wow.
why he decided to get in the water and swim the opposite way.
He wanted to swim.
Yeah, just got turned around, I guess.
Poor pup. But you helped.
Oh yeah. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.